She doesn't do this very often. No, she doesn't. By day, she's a surgical nurse. Imagine what she gets to look into. I don't want to know about it. Wow, what a voice. She's lovely. I love her. Imagine 4 languages, and she's from North Carolina. Of course, when I go up there, I don't understand what they're saying either. Oh, we're happy down here in Florida. Well, let's face it, we all came here from somewhere else, didn't we? I don't think I've ever met a native Floridian. Don't think I want to. I think they're all deputy sheriffs or something. You notice everybody south of Indiana is called Billy Bob, Billy Joe, Billy Sam, Billy Lee. I got a Lunchman friend called Billy Saul. Don't know how that worked out here. But it's not. We love it down here, don't we? You know what Florida is? Florida's a place where after you're 65, you move to Florida and take out a 40-year mortgage. And expect to pay it off. And most of us do. You're healthier down here. This is a great place we got here. You know, of course, the first thing you got to do, gentlemen, when you move down here, you know, so that when your relatives and friends come down and ruin your Florida room, stay longer than you thought they would, you got the clothes on that makes it look like you own the joint, see? First thing you got to do is get the shirt with the little green alligator on it. That says I belong here. I have never seen so many little Jewish men running around with shirts with little green alligators on them. I saw an alligator the other day, had a shirt on, had a little green Jewish man on it. Next thing you got to do, because we've all got a swimming pool. Everybody in Florida's got a swimming pool by the back door. First thing you got to do as soon as you get here, gentlemen, I bet if you never had a pair in your life when you got here, you bought bathing trunks. Let me give you some advice, guys. When you buy the bathing trunks, make sure you get the bathing trunks with the built-in underwear. You've got to have that inside underwear, otherwise you can't put your foot up on a Chase Lounge. Somebody got to come over and say, hey, we're trying to eat over here. Not only that, you look damn silly on your tricycle. And it's dangerous. And it hurts. It's a real nut tracker. But anyway. Anyways, here we are down in Florida. This is where it's all at. Everything's wonderful down here. Every day you get up, you look out the window and you say, another goddamn sunny day. That's where we're at. Paradise. Instant paradise. You see them build these places around here, roll out the grass, stick in a plastic palm, you're off. You can have problems anywhere, you know. Mr. Reagan had a lot of problems before he left. Well, they made problems for him, you know. That Iran-Contra thing, that wasn't a big deal. They made such a damn big deal out of it. Hell, Iran, they couldn't use that crap. All the instructions were in Hebrew. Oh, we never know what we're going to do, you know. We want to legalize drugs now. How about that? You look like you're going to legalize drugs. Want to legalize drugs? I'll tell them where to pass it out. Yes, in the post office. You sweat out that line, you're going to kick the habit cold turkey right there. Well, yeah, well, he's had troubles. Mr. Bush probably going to have the same troubles. I don't know. The S&L's going to hell there, aren't they, huh? Yeah, but we're smart. We people are smart. We don't get into those things. We put all our money in safe Jenny Mays. Get a hell of an interest, but the principal disappeared. Well, Reagan did his best for 8 years there. I think some of the things he did was all right. He improved the income tax just when we ran out of work. But watch the postal rates go sky high. You know how much it costs to send a letter to somebody you don't even like anymore? See, But everybody, but you know, he did some smart things, because you see, he copied past presidents, things they've said and done, and he could remember all of them. Well, some of them did, you know. There's been famous things said in the past we ought to remember. Our first great president, Mr. George Washington, who could have been a king. Yes, he wanted to make a king. He wanted to be president because there was more money in it. I don't know. Two words he said to his father, you know. Before he got the job, he said, Dad, if I can't tell a lie, how the hell am I going to get to be president? Abraham Lincoln, that was probably our greatest president. Great president, Mr. Abraham Lincoln, who freed the slaves. Well, he freed the slaves because he thought it would help basketball. Well, he only freed the big ones. But the rest of them delivered the city. Anyway. Okay, it's, there are people who said things in the past we ought to remember, though. That great and grand, that very patriotic lady. You remember her, Mrs. Frances Scott Key? I can see you do, yeah. Mrs. Frances Scott Key, who said to her husband, why don't you write a song we can sing sitting down? Many people in different walks of life are that great Pope in Rome. Very great Pope, Julian. Big Julian. Standing in the Sistine Chapel when he said to Michelangelo, come on down, we're going to paper. And that other patriotic lady, Mrs. Paul Revere. Mrs. Paul Revere said to her husband, I don't care who's coming tonight, I'm using the horse. And that other great lady, a very grand and gracious lady, Golda Meir, who said to her one time house guest, Rosalind Carter, no, you can't make matzo balls out of grits. I found that lady again. You gotta use peanut butter. They call them Georgia matzo balls. But there's help for everybody, no matter what. You know, there's all kind of help in the world. And no matter what your problem is, you can have problems. I get silly problems. Not big ones. I was down in the office. I bought one of those gold watches. You know those watches they sell? Pound of gold, that damn thing. Rustproof, dustproof, waterproof, shockproof. Damn thing caught on fire. I've been away from my country a long time. Came back, bought my first American car many years. Got the car, found out I didn't have a guarantee anymore. I had a limited warranty. Had the car 10 days, tire blew out. Looked up my limited warranty, went back to the new car dealer. I said, hello, Mr. New Car Dealer, here's my limited warranty, bought the car from you. Had it 10 days, tire blew out. He says, that can happen. Run over a rock, hit a curb, tires blow out everywhere. I said, in the trunk.